back up. They're going that way. They're going that way, guys. You guys gotta back up.
Terence Crawford and Gervonta Davis found themselves in an unexpected face-to-face encounter yesterday, following a heated exchange on the social media platform X, formerly known as Twitter. The chaos began when Crawford, fresh off his trip to the Ring Magazine Awards in London, crossed paths with Davis, who had recently stepped away from training camp and was abroad for a meeting before resuming his preparations. As fate placed the two champions in the same place at the same time, creating the perfect setting for their online feud to spill into reality. Davis was the first to notice Crawford and, instead of ignoring him, approached the former undisputed welterweight champion to confront him about their social media clash. Crawford, seemingly unbothered, brushed off the encounter with a few dismissive words and walked away. However, Davis wasn't ready to let it go and continued shouting until Crawford's team intervened, pulling him away to avoid further escalation. The tension between the two fighters has sparked speculation about what might come next, while fans eagerly anticipate a potential Crawford vs. Canelo superfight. The possibility of Crawford and Davis facing off, whether in the ring, in a street fight, or even another verbal showdown, can't be ruled out. For now, the only certainty is that their rivalry is far from over. Take 1275. The feud between Terence Crawford and Gervonta "Tank" Davis stems from events surrounding the Ring Magazine Awards in London on Saturday. While boxing's elite gathered for the ceremony, Davis was notably absent. Despite his undefeated record of 30 wins, including 28 knockouts, and his announcement to retire in 2025, the lightweight champion didn't make the guest list. His omission raised eyebrows, especially since the event celebrated the sport's top talent. Speculation suggests Davis's absence might be tied to tensions with Riyadh Season and Sheikh Turki Al-Sheikh, owners of the Ring Magazine. Frustrated, Davis took to his social media platform X to express his displeasure. Though he quickly deleted his posts, the damage was done. Among those who responded was Crawford, who took the opportunity to mock Davis, escalating an already brewing tension. The online exchange between the two fighters set the stage for Tuesday's explosive encounter. Crawford, returning from the awards ceremony, crossed paths with Davis abroad. Rather than ignore each other, Davis confronted Crawford about their social media spat. Crawford dismissed the incident with a few words, but Davis persisted, yelling until Crawford's team intervened. Davis's exclusion from the awards and his ongoing rivalry with Crawford highlight deeper tensions within the boxing world. While the reasons for his absence remain unclear, it's evident that this feud is far from over, and the sport may witness more than verbal jabs between these two champions. The rivalry between Terence Crawford and Gervonta Davis has been brewing for some time, with both champions trading barbs and taunts. Recently, their feud intensified following Davis's conspicuous absence from the Ring Magazine Awards in London. Reports suggest Crawford, who attended the event and recently met with Sheikh Turki Al-Sheikh, may be inching closer to a potential super fight with Canelo Alvarez later this year. Adding fuel to the fire, Crawford took a jab at Davis's exclusion, posting on X, "I see somebody mad. They weren't invited to the Ring Magazine gala. I remember being left out. That's why when they let me in, I crashed the party," accompanied by mocking emojis. Crawford's post came after Davis shared and later deleted a series of frustrated messages about the awards, some of which were salvaged by fans and publications. Davis's deleted posts questioned the organizers' intentions. Why didn't they invite everybody, but they invited people they deal with? Get out of here. Stop bum eating. He also took aim at promoter Eddie Hearn, calling him a little rat and mocking the idea that Hearn had gained an advantage through the event. Davis didn't stop there, directing sharp criticism at Sheikh Turki Al-Sheikh, a key figure behind the gala. They want to act like this guy is good for boxing when he knows nothing about it. If he's so good, why isn't he building up people from where he's from? Davis wrote, accusing the Sheikh of favoritism and questioning his impact on the sport. The tension between these two champions continues to escalate, leaving fans anticipating an eventual confrontation, in or out of the ring. Gervonta Davis's ongoing feud with Terence Crawford has reached new heights, fueled by deleted posts and heated exchanges. In one of Davis's messages, he criticized Sheikh Turki Al-Sheikh, a key figure in the Ring Magazine Awards. They want to act like this guy is good for boxing when he's not good at anything. If he's so good, why isn't he training people from where he's from? This guy knows nothing about boxing, and that's who they're turning to, Davis wrote. I saw this nothing about boxing, and that's who they're turning to, Davis wrote. Davis also ranted about fighters leaving American shores to chase money, only to end up with small crowds attending their fights. This frustration seemingly sparked his recent dispute with Crawford, which continued until Tuesday. The tension escalated when Davis bragged about having more money than Crawford. Crawford didn't take the taunt lightly, responding with his own sharp words. I still make more than you. You'll think he's chasing greatness. He's not. That's what he has to do to make decent money, Davis posted before deleting the comments. Crawford fired back, saying, "The first thing a rich fool tells another rich fool is that he has more money than you. I bet I have more investments than you and I don't owe $1 in taxes. You can't buy anything that I can't buy, and that's a fact. Let's see who has the longest lasting money, smart boy." Davis responded with insults, refusing to back down. Fans may find the spat intriguing, especially as Davis previously shocked everyone during the Lamont Roach fight press conference by announcing plans to retire from boxing by the end of 2025. If Gervonta Davis plans to retire in 2025, many fans might wonder why he's so concerned about formalities like not receiving an invitation to the Ring Magazine Awards. However, this isn't the first time Terence
gave a little prediction on the fight, talked about Errol has a metal shield and you have a glass shield, talk about the punch resistance. What do you think it takes assessment, man?
Crawford has taken a jab at the Baltimore native. After defeating Errol Spence Jr. to become an undisputed champion, Crawford caught wind of Davis claiming he could beat him at 147 pounds. Speaking on The Breakfast Club, Crawford, unbothered by the comments, acknowledged Davis's skills while reminding everyone of the hierarchy in boxing. There are levels to this. If he comes up to 147 thinking he's just going to knock Terence Crawford out, he's got another thing coming, Crawford said. Despite the verbal jabs, a fight between the two American boxing icons seems highly unlikely. Crawford has his sights set on a massive showdown with Canelo Alvarez.
I mean, you came up from 35, right?
He ain't fighting no real guys at 47.
So, okay. What about, everyone's talking about Errol fight?
A fight that could cement his legacy even further. The two champions are currently separated by 3 weight divisions. Crawford began his career at lightweight, where Davis is currently a world champion. Crawford became undisputed at super lightweight, a division where Davis also claimed a title. However, Crawford has since moved up, dominating the welterweight division before making his debut at 154 pounds last year. Davis, meanwhile, remains at 135, holding the WBA World Lightweight title and maintaining.
But Crawford, on the other hand, I don't see nobody around that's gonna be that beat Bud unless somebody way bigger than him. But Don't sleep on the fact that
his reputation as a devastating knockout artist. Though Davis has playfully claimed he could knock Crawford out, the bigger man has warned him not to punch above his weight. While intriguing to imagine, a fight between these two remains a distant dream. A fight between Terence Crawford and Gervonta Davis, while unlikely, continues to spark debate among fans and experts. Some believe it wouldn't be a foregone conclusion if the two met at a catchweight. In an interview with Real Life Productions, multi-division world champion Roy Jones Jr. expressed his thoughts, calling it a good damn fight. He believes the matchup would be competitive at around 145 pounds, giving Tank a solid chance for one key reason. I don't see anybody around that's going to beat Bud unless it's somebody way bigger than him. But don't sleep on Tank if they fought at about 145. That's a good damn fight, you understand me? They both have very high IQs and Tank is very explosive. That's the one thing Tank has that Errol Spence didn't. An explosive fighter can go a long way, Jones explained. I was only able to cover the weights I did because I was explosive. Explosiveness keeps people in check. For now, the two Americans are set to continue their campaigns separately. Crawford is chasing a super fight against super middleweight champion Saul Canelo Alvarez, which would require a 14-pound jump in weight. Meanwhile, Tank is preparing for his next fight against Lamont Roach Jr., scheduled for March the 4th at the Barclays Center. According to his latest press conference, Davis plans to retire at the end of 2025. Until then, fans can look forward to his upcoming bouts, while Crawford pursues further greatness. For the latest boxing news, updates, and exclusive content, subscribe to our YouTube channel and turn on notifications to stay informed. Until next time, peace out.